Hello everyone, this is Sku and welcome to my channel. Today in the new episode of Dragon Draft Guides, I will try to answer the questions I get asked most often. How do you choose what you are going to play? Which trophies I should pick? And how do you decide which hero you are going to upgrade? So, there is no specific answer to this, but I will try to explain you how I do it my way. First of all, this video will be all about first 5 levels, so we should check them one by one. The first round is the easiest. Any 3 heroes you choose will be enough to get through this round. The second round, simply put, is a battle against 5 humans with no buffs and requires a little bit of luck coming from RNG gods. You can try to get through this round by simply buffing your multi-attackers or your strongest hero. The third round is against the NPC, which hits itself to a very strong golem if you can't kill it by dealing at least 18 damage to it before it shifts. But be careful, you need at least 8 agility to act before it. Fourth round is not an NPC round, you fight against one of your opponents randomly. Fifth round is against an undead deck that you can easily beat with enough buffs and a multi-attacker. So, before the trophies and the decisions, we should also talk about the heroes you pick before the game. As I told you in the beginning of this video, I won't specifically say you to choose or not to choose any trophies, but I will try to explain how I try to do it. So for me, the best union to play is no matter what are dwarfs, because they are unbelievably strong in early game and better at mid-late game if you are lucky enough to find the dwarf armor. So my first priority is to find human union, and dwarves are the mountain if I'm lucky enough. But what if I can't? I divide my hero pool to 3. First 2 heroes are Fallen Sentinel and Isle Red, and they both buff elves, so elves are always an option if I can't get dwarves. Zaltar is a very strong mage hero with AoE wisdom damage and also a humanoid. So if I can get humans and humanoids but no dwarves, Zaltar can help me with both silencing my opponents and building a mage based board. Miklan is here to buff my mages if I play wisdom deck. So with these heroes now I have a good chance to start level 6 with dwarves, elves, humanoids or mages. And the last 2 heroes are supports, which helps me to control my enemies, Blue Arbiter and Elgnet, both suits whatever you play. I have to repeat again that there is no best hero pool. This is how I feel secure and comfortable even before the game starts. So you should pick what you are comfortable and safe with. Let's continue with the next question. Which trophies should I pick? Like the previous question, trophy picking is also subjective, so what I pick can be still wrong to you. For me, the best tier 1 trophy is Power Seal, which gives you an ability to your heroes to buff themselves for 20%. Second best is the 7th gold trophy because it helps you to pass early game safer. And the third best is the Powerful Fist because if you start with a strong deck, you can hurt your enemies seriously bad with it. And you can pick race buffs if you are 100% going to play them. When you reach level 2, now you can pick trophies from both tier 1 and tier 2 list. And like I explained earlier, I try to get Human Union because I want to play dwarves as my first choice, or Elven Union as I bring Isle Red and Fallen with me as the second choice. So I don't get goblins or undeads if I'm not first to, because the heroes I bring don't suit those decks. If I can't get both simply Elven Union and Human Union, I get a better tier 1 trophy like Power Seal, Gold or Elven Alliance for insurance. And what I said about round 2 also applies to round 3. But after round 5 everything becomes clear. Tier 3 also can be picked and your starting deck must be Shade tier. Shackles is the most important trophy here since you need it whole game, doesn't matter if early, mid or late. Also Tavern Update and Digger for Knowledge is perfect since the game is long and 100% you will find a place to use them. So these are the first trophies mostly matters for me until round 6, so let's watch some example about those. In this private game we played among friends. I brought all 6 heroes from Constructs because I mostly can't play them in ranked games. After round 1 I picked Powerful Fists because there was no Power Seal or 7 gold. After round 2 I had to pick more items because I didn't bring any elves or goblins with me, so I wouldn't feel comfortable playing with them. After round 3 I picked Human Union because, like I explained, my priority is always to play dwarves and there is no better option for me here. And luckily I got a dwarf as a mountaineer, but of course this is just a good example of a game that I got lucky and got dwarves. We should now talk about what would I do if I simply didn't. In this ranked game, after choosing gold and power seal in the first 2 rounds, I was given Human Union by the RNG gods. But after round 5 I was punished with 3 uses rewards, and as you can see I didn't have any good heroes to start the game with. In this situation I had to reroll, and after finding Surev, who buffs mages, I directly implemented it to my deck. With the next reroll I found Zeltar, a very powerful mage and humanoid we talked earlier in this video, and shaped my final deck with it. Although I found a dwarf as a mountain at the end of round 10, I stuck with my mage deck and even found dwarf armor later on. I was in 3rd place at the end of the game, which is perfect for me since I failed what I'm trying to do, which was to find a dwarf in a mountain after round 5 and play dwarves, of course. In summary, to put everything I've said, always bring heroes to play different union and alliances with you, just in case for the situations that you can't find the union or alliance you are looking for. This way you will always have a few backup plans to stay in the game if you can't find the unions and alliances you want. And one last time I have to remind you that all these ideas in this video apply to a situation where I feel comfortable. Please adapt my ideas to your own playing style and favorite unions so that you can benefit from them as well. Thanks for watching, hope this video helps you to move one more step forward at Dragon Draft, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. See you on the next video.